to week 18. We're currently doing the Knife's Edge in Pennsylvania, and Ducky is doing some rock scrambling. There we go. We got no business doing this. From Florida, we ain't got any skills for this. But it is really cool. It is pretty.
What you can't see is the 100-foot drop.
Yeah, there is a cliff, and we gotta watch for snakes. There went a rat snake. That was not as scary, but gotta look out for rattlesnakes and copperheads. But I'll let you go. This is dangerous. Snack break, halfway through the day. At a nice little camp spot, taking a little nice break. Good morning. It is day 121. Just getting started for the day, walking across this bridge, and we're gonna immediately hike up this really steep mountain. It's supposed to be pretty rocky, going over past Palmerton. We are almost done with Pennsylvania, thankfully. Hasn't been too bad, but the rocks have definitely beat up our feet. So I'm ready to be out of this state. And hopefully we have a nice day today. We're going for a long day. Try to get as much done as possible, and ending at a motel that should have some ice cream and treats for us. I don't know, guys. I think this is gonna be a tough day. Just kidding. Thank God we don't have to go up that, at least not yet. It's much steeper than it looks. This is rock climbing. We had to put the trekking poles away. And we're just going up and up and up. It's a beautiful view and a difficult climb. Let's see Ducky climb those rocks.
Crazy. That is scary. Show them that.
I did. It's a cliffside.
Dude.
Yeah, make sure you get some handholds, please.
is fucking crazy.
You did it.
We have no business being up here.
We're going all the way up there.
What?
America. Not a happy snake.
Oh, wow. Yeah, look at that.
Oh yeah.
He is not happy. That is striking position, man.
Yeah. Wow. He does not like being ganged up on.
Can you move, please?
Make way for Couscous. There's this rattlesnake. Oh, you going all the way? Jesus. Yeah, we're gonna have to probably go around. Oh wow, they have two willow trees. Oh, here's our stop. It's our stay for the night, yeah. It is. Goodbye, PA.
I submitted for the ETC calendar thing. Is it calendar? Yeah, like every year they do a calendar and they had a photo competition.
Mohican Outdoor Center. Look at the little village right out front. Gotta get some snacks and hang out, and we may stop here for the day because our friend Nate is going to be picking us up, and we'll be hanging out with him for our zero tomorrow.
Once I make my move, then you're free to take the king. No, he's going to sacrifice himself. He can't. You want to stop Snake from getting that stone or not?
Good evening. It is day 123. We are currently at the Mohican Outdoor Center. We were going to wait out the rain, but the rain has not come, so we should have just kept hiking, but we're kind of just at this point committed, so we're just gonna wait here. The rain should start soon. We were on a flood watch and a severe thunderstorm watch, so I don't want to get out onto the Rocky Ridge line and then get caught in a thunderstorm. Just not a good idea. But we have made a lot of progress this week. Today we actually hit 1,300 miles. There was no sign for it, so I didn't get to have like a special clip, but we did, as you saw, cross into New Jersey. So we were done with Pennsylvania. That state, first half, great. It was pretty flat and not too bad. Second half, really rough. Not super mountainous, like not crazy elevation, but all the rocks will really beat up your feet. I have all new calluses and blisters that I have to deal with now on my feet. So that's really exciting and fun. I'm glad that is over. Delaware Water Gap, super cute town. We will be going back, I believe tomorrow, because we're doing a zero with our friend Nate, who came in from Florida all the way up here to visit some family because he's from the area, and he'll be picking us up later from here now that we're staying here, so that's really nice of him. But I'm really proud of us and our progress. This week will be a little bit lower on the mileage, I believe, just because we had one shorter day, and then we're doing only 10 miles today and then a zero tomorrow, so that'll affect things. But we went ahead and planned out the routes going forward, and that should help pick up our pace back to what we want it to be. But yeah, still feeling really good, thankfully. We are making a lot of progress, and we're really seeing it, and we're feeling it, and we're getting really pumped, and we're actually making quite a few friends. For a while there, we weren't seeing many people. I think I talked about that before. And then we ran into this tramway. They're called the Caboose. And at first, we were a little weary of them just because we didn't know them, and like, there's a lot of them. There's probably like close to 10 in their tramway, I think. And it's just intimidating, and they kept coming into camp late, so we weren't really the most talkative when they were coming around. But we have since, over the past like 2 weeks that we've been running into them, we're basically, I'm gonna call us trail cousins, so trezens of this family. We're not quite in the trail family, but we are pretty close with them now, and things are they're friends, they're our friends. So that's really comforting, because it was getting pretty lonely on trail, and we've also made some other friends with people who aren't in that tramway but are hiking around the same pace. So there's kind of like a little bubble of us moving along. There's probably maybe like 14, 15 of us moving up the trail. Pretty much the last bubble of the northbound AT hikers, which is kind of fun. But most of us have the goal of finishing around September 30th, which we are still on track to do so. We're keeping a close eye on that just in case we start to fall behind our goal. We can always do a flip-flop or jump forward so that we can still summit Katahdin before it closes, and then just come back and finish the section. That is not something we want to do, but it's something we can do. But it is, it helps us keep up and, push ourselves, trying to keep up with this group of people, making sure we're, sticking to the schedule that we have made. But yeah, there will be more clips to come for this week. I haven't really been talking to the camera very much. We've just been pretty tired lately because we've been doing pretty big miles, and the terrain has been rough. We're in New Jersey now, and I believe it gets a little easier, although New Jersey is only like 70 miles long, so it'll be done within a couple days. So yeah, hope you've been enjoying, and I will see you soon. Over here. It's not me. Oh, is he whipping around? Period. Oh gosh. Oh my god! He almost got me. It's Nate.
It's
Hey.
Nate. Oh my god.
Hello. Thank you
World
for
traveler.
saving us.
Right here. That we sit on
Yeah,
the
because I
tree.
remember taking like a field trip as a kid
That's the
up
transfer.
this up there somewhere,
Oh,
and there's like, oh, this is the okay.
Yeah, that's the
There's,
jazz
like,
club.
not a lot of parking.
Yeah,
so
we'll
that's
have to
good.
walk around. I feel like you could make different faces.
How is it? Give a thumbs up. All right.
All at once, I can make my most fantastic dreams come true. My romance, my romance, my romance doesn't need a woman saying that you are my
Good morning. It is day 125. We just got back on trail and dropped off by Nate and his mom, so thank you for them. It was really nice spending some time with him while he was in town, and we got to explore Delaware Water Gap. And last night we went to the oldest jazz club in America, which was a really cool experience. I would highly recommend if you're in Delaware Water Gap or hiking the trail to do that. It is a little pricey to get in because they have a cover and stuff, but the Deer Head Inn. But it was definitely worth it. It was a very cool experience. Surprisingly, on a different note, it is actually freezing. It is freezing outside. It's probably in the 50s right now. It's gonna warm up back into the mid to high 70s, but for this next week is supposed to be a quote unquote cool front compared to the summer temperatures we were experiencing, which is great for hiking. But us Floridians, anything below 65 is too cold. So I'm glad we still have our puffy jackets and our base layers. Yeah, they're not accessible right now, but we do have them in case we need them. But other than that, I will see you back on trail. This is the Catfish Fire Tower. It's an active fire tower. I think it's the first active one that we've come across. Really? Uh-oh. Yeah, you can kind of see the mansions on the lake. Made it up to the top of Rattlesnake Mountain. Luckily, we did not see any rattlesnakes today, at least not yet. But there's some pretty cool views from up here. And we'll continue on the trail. Smoking Moe's barbecue. It's real good. Nice little dinner for a 20-mile day, so I got 3 more miles. That is the highest point in New Jersey. I'll call it the Pencil. I don't know why it looks like that. Good evening. It is day 126, the end of week 18. Today was a alright day. We ended up cutting things pretty short. We were gonna try to aim for a 25-mile day, which would have been our longest day. But Kevin woke up, well, he was kind of feeling weird yesterday after our 20-mile day. And then today, he started feeling like he was getting sick, which is no bueno. So we decided to cut things early and let him get some rest. We're gonna try to get to an urgent care in the morning. We're not really sure what's going on. Right now, he's got like what looks to be maybe athlete's foot on his hands or something. He's been dealing with that for a while, but now he's starting to feel sick. So we just make sure everything's all good and see if we can get anything prescribed to help him out so that we can continue along our journey and have him be in more comfortable and in better health. Other than that, today was pretty good. This week was really good. We finished out Pennsylvania, super exciting, and we got to explore Delaware Water Gap with our friend Nate on our 0 day. So glad we got to see him. That was one of the milestones we had planned before we had come out, and it finally came to fruition, and it is one of the last people we'll be seeing from home for the end. So that's super exciting. But other than that, we're gonna keep hitting the trail, and we're about 2 months until we'll be finished, and that is super exciting, and I'm really looking forward to that. So stay tuned, and thank you for watching, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more. Bye guys.